Hey, good afternoon. This is Grant Russell with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. Hope everybody's doing well. We've almost made it through April in this COVID-19 environment, and look forward to hopefully everything settling down here in the next month or two. But again, I hope everybody's being safe, and remember, we're open. We can wear masks and gloves and be with you and observe social distancing. So that is definitely something that we can provide for you if you'd like to visit the dealership and check out some of our inventory here. Today I'm going to be featuring something different. Instead of a new product, this is something that recently traded in behind me. It's a 2019 Newmar Baystar Sport. The floor plan is a 3307, stock number 5U200329. And by the way, that's been filled, just so y'all know. As you can see, we've got the hood popped open here. We just recently did an inspection on it. We've replaced the house batteries. As you can see, those are brand new. It's also where your hydraulics are located. Being a Baystar Sport, this is a V10, and it has so it's a front engine. Here's your chassis batteries back up in there, the Motorcraft, and that will get checked once we do inspection on the chassis side. If you come around this side, I've got some of these doors opened underneath if you want to pan underneath. This first bay here is the propane tank. The second and third bay is going to be storage. It's also where your winterization valve kit is located. And this fourth bay here is your sewage bay holder. You can hook up your black water is right up underneath here. This is where you hook it up, and this is where you dump the black water tank. By the way, the black water and the gray water. It's 40-gallon sewage, 60-gallon gray, 75-gallon fresh water tank. And this is a gas coach, and so the gas, it's an 80-gallon fuel tank. And in the back here is some more storage. And then this last bay is where you store the 50-amp power cord. And this coach has a 5,500-watt generator. It's enough power to run everything on the coach, from both 15,000 BTU air conditioners, microwave, refrigerator, all of that. It'll operate all your electronics inside the coach. It does have a 5,000-pound hitch. It's pre-wired for brake controller. And it does have a ladder, as you can see. It is one of the rare coaches that we feature with a ladder. If you need to get up on the rooftop for any cleaning, getting all the dirt and tree limbs or snow, anything off the slide outs. If for some reason you leave the slides out and you got a bunch of snowpack on the slide toppers, this is a great source. You can climb right up there and get everything swept off. You do have the backup camera, as well as side cameras or blind spot cameras. On this side, you've got some more storage. And if you look underneath, it goes all the way through. In this bay, you see the 5,500-watt generator. And then as you come down this way, it's a little bit more storage. Some of the holding tanks are going to be located up underneath here. And in this bay, you've got storage, plus this does come with a 1,250-watt inverter. Now, a lot of our coaches that we sell here have the all-electric package, and this being a Baystar Sport, it goes back to some of your traditional features. You see how these doors are up higher than these doors? Well, one reason is that you've got your 6-gallon gas and electric hot water heater system here. And right here you've got your furnace, 30,000 BTU furnace. And this way when they're running, you're not getting any heat on these doors. And then your awning's electric. It does have a high, medium, and a low wind sensor built in. And that's a setting you can do from a panel inside, which I'll show you. Why don't we go inside? Take a look. So this one's featuring the Mustang graphics and the Mustang decor That's the name of it in 2019. And the wood color is the maple glaze wood. If you come around on this too, I'll go over a few features up here, Chair. So you've got right up here is the main control panel for this coach. This is your disconnect switch on the house batteries. You do have an EMS, energy management system, so you can control. If you're plugged into 20 amps or 30 amps, it's not going to overpower the system and trip a breaker on the house side or on the pole side. It does have 2 slide outs, and this is one of your slide controls here. This is your tank digital level tank system. One thing I didn't mention on Newmar, with your digital level and your tank sensors, they don't put sensors inside the tanks where things can get hung up on them. They actually use sonar sensors on the exterior of your tanks to help give you a clean and accurate reading of inside the tanks. You can turn the step on and off so it doesn't go in and out every time you open and close the door. This is a water pump switch. That's the awning control where you got a high, medium, and a low control. If it gets too winded out, and bring it in, and that's kind of a setting to the owner's preference. And of course, this is your inverter. So it's 1250 watt inverter, and that will power some of your select 110 outlets. If you pan around behind you there, we're not plugged in, but as you can see, the TV is on, the generator is off. So that runs off of the 1250 watt inverter. Up front here, you've got then this storage cabinet. It does come with a Blu-ray player, and then right next to it is the Wi-Fi Ranger, which is an option. Wi-Fi Ranger does provide kind of like Wi-Fi for your house. You can buy data and use the Wi-Fi Ranger to give you so many gigs of data, or you can use it as a booster if you're at a campground and you want to enhance the signal to your coach. It does act as a booster. And the rest of this is all just good storage. And one thing I wanted to check, 4,615 miles. It is 320 horsepower, and this has the newer Ford V10 with the 6-speed transmission. What's the 6-speed transmission going to do for you versus the older ones? Much smoother shift points in between when you're accelerating. It's quieter. It does drive a lot nicer than some of the older ones before they came out with the 6-speed. Your generator control is on this side. Your lights. You got a heated side view mirrors. You can control left and right on your mirrors there. That's your lights, and you can control the lights in the dash cluster, just kind of like a basic truck. And then right down here, you've got your automatic hydraulic leveling system. And then down below here, you've got USB ports. If the driver has a phone that needs to plug in and keep it charged, that's kind of nice to have and handy. Let's see, over here, we've got the backup camera. As I turn the blinker on, it's going to switch to my side view camera, so that's looking at the right side. You see the awnings out, and I go to my left side. And then right here, you've got a shade control. So there's our producer over there, Mr. Andrew Lyons. Say hi, Andrew. He's not listening, is he? We're going to go ahead and hide him. So look at that. We got some nice privacy shade. Block the sunlight out. The rest of the shades throughout the coach are on, they're all manual. So that gives you some good night shade, and you got another one on this side. And they're all NCD roller shades in the back. They're day and night. By the way, this does have dual pane windows throughout the coach. Down below here is the Infotainment Center. I know several of us have showed this feature to you in some previous videos, but it's your radio, it's a DVD player, it's your Sirius XM satellite stereo system if you want to activate it. It's also got Bluetooth capability. Its Rand McNally maps are built in. I click on the maps and I accept. It goes right to your maps. You can set the dimensions of this coach to the exact dimensions so it doesn't take you off on the the wrong route, or you're not going under overpasses that are too low. So that's a cool feature that this has built in. And then your camera. Just hit cam. I got it off right now. If I turn this back on, it should kick it on. Oops. Well, it's up here. That's why it's wired to this screen. That's what it is. So that's some cool features that the Infotainment Center gives you. And then you can see down below, that's just your chassis heat and air controls. These seats do swivel. And this seat I'm sitting in, it is the 6-way power adjustable seat. The passenger seat has a little flip-top, tabletop system, I guess. It gives you a little counter space. If they got a laptop or they just want to grab lunch while on the road, they got a little bit of counter space they can use. All right, going to the back. Speaking of dimensions, I didn't mention this, and I wanted to make a point. This is the overall height of this coach is 12 feet 4 inches, in case you're wondering, and you've got 33 feet 11 inches overall length. So if you got some length requirements in a garage or shop that you're storing this, or heights, pull it in inside, there's a couple of measurements there for you that hopefully help you out. As you can see, it has a booth dinette, and this does give you some good storage under the booth. I'm going to show you this. Pull these cushions. I'm going to pull these out first, and I'll show you how much storage you get underneath here. 'Cause storage is important in this industry. Tons of storage underneath here. And the same thing on this side. As you see, you got some seat belts here for passengers. And then if you want to make this a bed, you flip this underneath, push this down. There's a little lever under there, Chair. Sorry, I went down too quick. It's pretty simple. Let me get that out of the way. And then pull this together. If you got a family of, say, I don't know, 4 to 6 or friends, this could comfortably sleep 4 to 6. As you can see, you've got, depends on if they're kids or adults. Put these in here, and that becomes one of your beds. And this one, the couch, get these out of the way. I believe this is what they call the side height of bed. So when you pull it out, you still can get by. I'll show you what I mean by side height of bed. You sleep long ways. And yeah, this is the splendid comfort. So it's not an air bed. This is like a gel bed. So you don't have to worry about any leaking air bed. You saw how simple that was to put out. So put it back in here. The TV. So if you got passengers who want to ride here while you're in travel, there's seat belts in the couch. Of course, you saw the seat belts under the dinette. You can strap them in. You could put a satellite on here. It does not have a satellite. Excuse me. But if you wanted us to install one, we do install satellites here, in-motion satellites, stationary satellites, travelers, both Dish Network, DirecTV. So that can be done. Show you some of the storage in the kitchen. Some good storage under the kitchen sink. By the way, the kitchen sink is a double sink. Get this out of the way. See where it's split? I'm sorry. And somewhere on this side we got, I get this question a lot, why don't these have ovens anymore? Well, guess what? It has an oven. So you got a 3-burner cooktop, you got an oven, and a traditional microwave oven here up top. And full extension drawer glides. Good storage. Refrigerator. Again, if you like to dry camp and you don't want to worry about running those batteries down off your inverter, pulling and running them down on an all electric coach. Not that that's a problem, because you do have auto gen starts that can help monitor that, but this uses less battery power. It uses its gas and its electric. So when you have it on the propane mode, this is great for dry camping. They last quite a while, and it does have the optional ice maker. And a little bit of storage up top. Pantry. Nice deep pantry. And then you've got a place to keep all some of your, maybe you got DVD player, or you have you can keep your DVDs. You got a DVD player up front, I forgot, but game system, you keep some games down below. And then right here, next to the couch, got some more storage. And we're getting to some wardrobe storage here. Open this up. Hey, look at there. Probably wondering, what the heck is that? You just had that in the bed. I just realized. So this actually, those worked. If you remember earlier, these did work, but that's your insert to make that one solid bed all the way across. And then you got all these are good storage. You got some pull-out drawers down below here. Look how deep those are. And if we get back here to the bedroom, lots of storage. If I open this up, I'm going to get a shot in there. You got adjustable shelves, hanging rod. Notice the TV in the bedroom. And then you got storage under the bed. And this is kind of a nice feature. So if you back up to a lake, you got a nice view. That's just a view of our beautiful store, but you know what I mean. If you got a big window, a big picture window on the back of the coach. And then you got the overhead storage cabinets above the bed.
What size bed?
Queen size bed. And this closes off. See you later, Cherish. All right, see you later. No, I'm teasing. Let's come around this way. The bathroom is pretty good size for a side bath. Big shower, great storage. If you want to open those medicine cabinets, you can show some of the interior of those cabinets there. Sorry, I would. I'm it's a little crowded. So when this slide is in, this slide comes into about right where my right foot is here. So you can still open this up when you're on the road and use this when you're traveling. It does have that queen bed is another slide, which we talked about on the exterior of the coach. I think that pretty much covers most of the Baystar Sport. If there's anything I missed, please email me, give me a call. If there's any other pieces of inventory on our lot that you'd like some more information on, give us a call. You can reach us at 303-684-3400. You can call me direct at 303-684-3457 or my cell phone at 720-539-4711. And check out our website, www.transwest.com. And if you want to email me, you can reach out to me at grussell, RUSSELL, at transwest.com. Again, hope everybody's been safe. Hope that was a little bit of good information for everyone today. And stay safe and have a great week.